Sup nerds, welcome back to my channel. How you do? How you be? It's me, Rummy, and I'm here doing my Star-Lord guide today. I was planning on doing every hero I have lorded so far, which currently I am at 29. I'm almost at 30. I'm getting there, man. I've already gotten like half the roster done. If you guys haven't checked out that video, go check out that video now. I also gave a little advice of every character I've lorded so far. Just a quick little advice, but this is going to be a rundown of every specific character that I've done so far. And I hope this video helps you and gives you the confidence and the courage to try somebody new, try somebody you've been thinking about, give some good pointers, good tips. Check out my Twitch if you need some advice. And of course, leave any comments and questions that you have under this video. All right, let's get into it. Let's get to the practice range, shall we? All right, so first things first, I figured I'd start off with Quill because he was my very first lord I've ever had before. I just feel like it's very fitting for him. Of course, I have other guides of other characters I've already done. For example, Gambit, Deadpool, Fantastic, etc. But after this one, I think I'm going to go in alphabetical order, which the next one will be Adam, ironically my second lord. So let's first start with his kit, shall we? So it's a fairly simple kit. There's not much here, but it works, okay? First, we have his elemental guns, which is just his base attack. Kind of think of it as like an SMG in a way. That's how I picture it. The closer you are, the more damage you do. You see how I got them halfway with just a whole clip? It takes 2 whole clips. When I get close up to them, I do way more damage.
That's 3.
And then we have his stellar shift, his right click. Basically, what that means is you do a little flip action like this. So basically, you can just right click and you gain a little bit of an overshield. And also another amazing feature about his kit is that when you're up in people's face and you have to reload and they're not dead, instead of reloading, you just press right click and you're automatically reloaded. Another thing about his right click is that you can dodge as well while you're in the middle of it. So there would be times where I've even dodged against like a Strange ult, an Angela ult. Doesn't always work, but if you time it right. Plus, when you're in that moment, you won't take any bullet damage, any projectile damage, which is pretty huge. And then we have his rocket propulsion, which is basically in the name. You just gain movement speed and you can fly up. I personally like to like press it and tap it, especially since they reworked it since I've lorded him. It goes down a lot faster than it used to. So I kind of go like this. It's a good like little burst. You can just burst up there. Go up attack. Bam, they're dead. And then we have his blaster barrage, his E ability, which basically I kind of like to use it when people are very low, or if it's like a last resort, if I really want to do damage and try to avoid getting hit best I can. This is what I like to do. I like to go like this. I like to press E. I'm waiting for my right click to come back, and then I right click, and then I can do more damage and kill them. And last but not least, we have his Galactic Legend, his ultimate ability, which if you played Overwatch, it's basically like a Soldier 76 ult, except you're up in the air, you can fly. So what I personally like to do, I like to already be up in the air and then use it, and then you just auto lock on people and they're dead. They're just dead. I will say something about his ult. You have to be very precise when you use it, because for example, a support ult will just automatically get rid of it, and M ult will just get rid of it. Even a mag ult will just get rid of it. It'll be useless. So you have to time it right. You have to know somebody's ult who could counter your ult when they've used it, if they have it or not, which is just a rule in Rivals in general. Like, you should always be ult tracking your enemies. It's very much apparent when somebody has an ult ability that can cancel yours out or deem yours useless, essentially. I'll even go over his current team up. His current team up is with the Network Leap Spider. I have never said that name before. Can you tell? So basically all it is that you press your C ability. Time to break. And then you break it because you messed up. That's what you do, guys. Think of it like Sombra's ability, where you can just teleport. You press C, and then bam, you teleport. That really worked. And you're there. It's on a 30-second cooldown, but be careful because people will kill this easily. That's all the team up really is. It's just a teleport. I definitely like putting it near health pack. Like, I would put it right here. I also like putting it like behind walls and in corners, obviously, so people can't see it. And when you recall it, it just takes a couple seconds to come back. I believe it's 5. However, if you put it down and you recall it and you put it down again, you still have to wait for that cooldown. And of course, a big thing about characters is that you have to have a good looking skin. Everybody knows a good looking skin makes you better at the game. Everybody knows that. No matter what skin you're feeling, if you're feeling it, it works for you, man. It's not really true, but it makes me feel better, okay? It helps me cope with the fact that I get a lot of skins in this game. And I greatly enjoy them. I've had people swear by this, where they will wear certain skins because they know they do better with certain skins than other skins that they have for characters that they play. It's kind of true, man. If you have a good looking skin, you feel like you're more confident in that character, you do better. But obviously it's not a necessary thing. It's a big saying for me because I cope with the fact that I have like 20,000 skins for every character. Yeah, that's basically my guide for this character. Like I said before, know when to ult, keep an eye on your cooldowns. And you want to be like a frontline with him because you do more damage the closer you are to the enemies. He's a good flanker as well. He's good for poking and doing damage to the supports. And yeah, just be aggressive with him. And if you need to, you can always teleport back. Yeah! Be aggressive with them and then teleport away. Now, of course, his team up is always going to change. They're always doing different team ups. I think the last time when I was originally going to do this guide, he had the Res team up with Adam, which, oh, RIP that team up, man. I miss that team up. That was such a good team up. I feel like he's gonna get a new one soon because we've had this one for a while. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment. I'll be glad to help. And of course, check out my Twitch. I'm always happy and glad to help others, which I have and I continue to. Yeah, I hope this video helped you. And I'm gonna be doing more guides and tips and tricks for every character I've loaded so far, so stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll do a character that you like and you're interested in. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!